Hi, this is Mato. In this video I will show a very beautiful chess game. This is the game between Sigurdsson and Thorwaldson that was played in Iceland in 1934. White started with d4, d5, c4, queen's gambit, declined, knight to c3, knight to f6, knight to f3, knight from b to d7, e3 and c6. Black is playing semi-Slav defense. Bishop to d3, bishop to e7, white castled kingside and black castled kingside. e4, pawn takes pawn on c4, bishop takes on c4. It is black to move. Perhaps b5 could have been considered. Another move is knight to b6. In the game, black played rook to e8. And now, knight to g5. What is the knight doing there? So black played h6. And where is the knight going? We have reached critical position of the game. It is white to move. What would you play in this position if you had white pieces? If you wish, you can pause this video and you can try to find the best move for white in this position. Ready? Would you consider this? Well, this is the first move that comes to mind. In the game, white sacrificed the knight on f7. King takes knight. What now? Why did white sacrifice the knight? How should white continue? Well, bishop takes on e6 check was played. Should black take the bishop or play king to f8? Perhaps king to f8 should have been considered. In the game, black captured bishop. If king to f8, we would probably have this continuation. e5 attacking the knight, and after perhaps bishop to b4, pawn takes knight, rook takes on e6, pawn takes pawn on g7 check, and white has a compensation for the pawn. In the game, black captured bishop on e6, and black is saying with that move to white, prove that you know what you are doing. How should white continue to prove that he knows what he is doing? Queen to b3 check. King can't go back anymore. What happens if king goes to d6? In the game, knight to d5 was played. Let's check this continuation. King to d6. Then check. Knight to e5. Pawn takes knight, check. King to c7. Pawn takes knight, discovered check. Bishop to d6, rook from f to d1, and white is winning. In the game, knight to d5 was played. And now, not taking with the pawn, because it is not going to bring advantage. If pawn takes on d5, then king to f6, and after pawn takes pawn on c6, pawn takes on c6, and black is in the game. So in the game, white did the right thing. He captured the knight with knight. And now king to f7 was played. What happens if pawn takes knight on d5? Then queen takes pawn, check. And after king to f6, checkmate. So in the game in this position, king to f7 was played. Perhaps that was a better move. Maybe knight to f8. But then knight to b6, discover check. And after king to f6, knight takes on a8. White is still better. In the game, king to f7 was played. White played a move and black resigned. What is the move? Knight to f4, discover check. What are the options? Well, the options are king to f6 and king to f8. Let's try king to f6. Then check, and after king to g5, knight to g6, discover check, king to h5, and there is checkmate in one move. Can you see it? g4, checkmate. Let's go back. What about instead of king to f6, king to f8? Then we have checkmate in one. Knight to g6, checkmate. That was a very nice game, wasn't it? Starting with that brilliant knight sacrifice. Knight takes pawn on f7. And that is all. I hope that you enjoyed watching this video. I wish you good luck with your chess, and bye for now.